We can now go live to the San Siro where Alan Martin joins Jimmy Gymnaps. Alan, commiserations. You've got this far in such a prestigious trophy, one which you've won in the past, but today you came up against an odd team who just seemed to be extremely strong. You just couldn't break them down today.
Yeah, I think they were, well, we know how good they are. We play them so regularly these the last few seasons. Seem to come up against them in cup competitions quite a lot. But yeah, I think they were better than us today. I think they had their tactics spot on. I mean, we had some ideas of our own. They worked to an extent. I mean, what we've been looking at recently is with the amount of goals we've been conceding domestically to try and cut that down. And I think we defended quite well for the majority of it. But I mean, there was a long spell of pressure at the end that we were under from Odd when we were trying to get that goal back. So it just didn't happen for us today. But I wish them all the best in the final. I think they're an excellent side, and I would love for them to win it, so we can at least say that we went out to the people who eventually won.
Sure. Well, do you feel that maybe the amount of times you play each other that has perhaps worked against you today? They knew what to do, and we've heard from Dave Patterson, apparently Dani Alves was played specifically to man-mark Messi today.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't come as a surprise at all. Messi's one of our best players. I would expect most managers to go about doing that when they come up against us, and any other team for that fact. If they find a standout player that they think is a driving force for their play, then it's their job to go out and recognise that and to do what they can to nullify that threat. So I think he's done a very good job with his side today, and obviously his team selection and his tactics were spot on. Yeah, we tried to do our best in the same respect. We knew how threatening Odd's midfield were, and we tried to contain that. But obviously, you saw some link up between Schweinsteiger and Xavi that we just couldn't get onto it. It was a very good play, I must admit, and that's won them the game in the end. So just that one move can change the whole game.
Have you picked up anything from this year's European campaign? You've came up against some excellent sides, and of course you went further than you did last campaign, where all Master League teams went out in the first round. Have you seen any players that you think could come to the Master League and really make an impact?
It's a bit early to talk about players at the moment. We've still got a long way to go in our season. We're in other competitions as well, so we'll think about players that we might have scouted at the end of the season. But what I can take from our run in this competition is a bit of faith. I mean, obviously our league position isn't exactly ideal. It's not where we would aim to be. So getting this far in this competition against the high caliber opposition has given us a little bit of faith in ourselves, and I don't think there's any shame in going out to a team such as Odd in the semi-finals of the European Cup. So yeah, a bit of faith, and hopefully that will spur us on for the rest of the domestic campaign.
Alright, Alan, well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks.